Picture a Monday sprint planning meeting. The designer slaps new mock-ups on the wall, engineering flashes story point estimates, and customer support bursts in with fresh bugs. Chaos? Only if you're stuck in waterfall. Agile turns that chaos into momentum. Let's step through how, focusing on Scrum, and when we switch focus, I'll simply say, now we'll talk about the next piece. Why Agile? The Standish Group's chaos reports show that iterative teams deliver working software 3x more often and at higher stakeholder satisfaction than heavyweight plans. Agile's secret is short feedback loops. Build a slice, show it to users, adjust. You trade big plan up front for constant learning. Scrum in 60 seconds. Now we'll talk about the core framework most product teams use. Scrum roles. Product owner, PO, owns the backlog, defines value, says no, often. Scrum Master shields the team, removes blockers, guards the process. Developers design, build, test, and demo each increment. A product manager usually doubles as the product owner, especially in smaller firms, or sits next to one, feeding strategy into backlog priorities. Scrum events, sprint planning, up to 8% of sprint. PO presents top backlog items, team commits to a sprint goal. Daily stand-up, 15 min, micro-planning, yesterday, today, blockers. Sprint review, demo to stakeholders, collect feedback. Sprint retrospective, team inspects its own process, decides one improvement. Time-boxed sprints, usually 2 weeks, create a heartbeat. After each beat, real software and real feedback. The product owner's day. Now we'll talk about what you do in each step. Before the sprint, you refine backlog items, write acceptance criteria, and ensure each story has clear definition of done. During the sprint, you stay available for clarifications, but resist scope creep. In sprint review, you measure whether the increment moves your KPI. If not, adjust backlog. In retro, you listen. Maybe story descriptions confuse devs. You vow to add user flows next time. Your mantra: maximize value with minimal fuss. Kanban and hybrids. Scrum isn't the only flavor. Kanban drops fixed sprints, workflows continuously across a board. You set work in progress WIP limits, say 3 items in dev. When a column clogs, you swarm and unblock instead of starting more work. Kanban shines for ops teams or products needing daily releases. Many teams blend the two, Scrum ceremonies plus a Kanban board for bug stream, or Scrum during build-out, Kanban in post-launch maintenance. Real-world proof Spotify's squads run 2-week sprints, but release behind feature flags whenever stories finish. Buffer switched from monthly waterfall to 1-week Kanban and cut cycle time by 70%. Atlassian's Jira team famously keeps a T- board. Critical bugs flow Kanban while feature work follows Scrum, giving the best of both worlds. Hypothetical drill. Your PM for EcoSnap, the carbon scanner app. Sprint planning. Backlog top item is batch scan receipts. Team splits it into API story plus UI story. Sprint goal. Users scan 3 receipts in a row without extra taps. Daily stand-up. Designer flags missing barcode list. PO provides test data. Review. Demo shows 1-second scans, beta testers cheer, KPIs, throughput up 40%. Win. Retro. Devs note, test data changed mid-sprint. Improvement. Lock specs by planning or flag as spike. Result, value shipped, learning logged, next sprint sharper. Takeaways to voice in closing, Agile equals fast feedback plus disciplined focus. Product owner, often the PM, translates strategy into backlog and says no more than yes. Scrum events keep work visible and inspectable. Kanban offers flow when cadence isn't king. Blend frameworks to match context. Principles over dogma.